We all remember her beautiful face, Jackie Faircloth. She was a senior. She was a cheerleader at Plant High School in Tampa with her whole life ahead of her until tragedy changed everything. She was visiting her brother at FSU when she was hit by a suspected drunk driver and left for dead on a Tallahassee street. Her story captured the public's attention, leading to hundreds of Pray for Jackie yard signs like that and street signs. They were all over Tampa. Well, Jackie barely survived. She suffered a traumatic brain injury, causing her to live a life that nobody could have imagined. And tonight, for the first time, her parents invited us into Jackie's life to show everybody what drinking and driving can do.
Tried to give her a good hair day today.
I got it.
You have your life before, then you have your new life as of November 29th of 2014. That's your new life.
And in that new life, Kathy Faircloth has found a new level of strength, caring for her beloved daughter, now helpless.
And we got the phone call at 2 in the morning, the dreaded phone call. It was scary because we were literally going second by second, and we didn't know she was going to make it.
There you go, Jackie. Good job.
I know.
Today, Jackie can no longer walk, talk, or feed herself. This is the first time her mother is speaking publicly since the accident.
You know, I've been talking to you about this interview for a long time, and
Yes.
it's an important message that you have for people, because we talked about just last week, you want people to see what drunk driving does.
Yes.
This is what can
This
happen.
is why you should not sell to minors.
5 years later, Kathy can't help but think of the life that Jackie will never have.
She's missed high school, she missed college, she's going to never get married, she's never going to have kids. It's just life-changing.
Jackie, you're gonna stand up, sweetie.
Kathy now leads Jackie through a life filled with constant therapy, hoping to regain any little piece of what she's lost.
How are you doing?
It's hard. It's really hard. It's a day-to-day, you take minute by minute, basically, because some days are uneventful and some days are crazy, life-threatening. This is our new normal, and there's nothing normal about it, but I'm ready to share our new normal with the community.
God has a plan, and He's gonna be there with her every single step of the way.
A community that rallied for Jackie, lining Tampa streets with Pray for Jackie signs while she was receiving therapy in Atlanta.
At first I was in shock. I couldn't believe that this was happening, and I couldn't figure out why. And it was something that kept us going in Atlanta while we were going.
Now, back in Tampa full-time, she keeps going.
Hi, it's your mom. Here I am. I'm back again.
With love and optimism that any parent can understand.
I can't be sad or negative in front of her because it just takes her to a bad place, and she's already in a bad place. So I have to be her cheerleader.
But you're doing such a good thing for her, and basically you've given your life for her.
I have. Well,
You have.
I'm her mom and she's my daughter. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
It's forever.
You're doing just fine.
Kathy is the most courageous person that I may know, and she says she prays for strength every day, and she's very grateful for the tremendous support from her family's really gotten over the past 4.5 years. The hit and run driver was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. He's now out on probation. Last week, a jury did award the Faircloths $30 million in a civil case against 2 Tallahassee bars who served both the underage driver and Jackie. And Kathy says it's money Jackie will need for round-the-clock care, as you just saw, for the rest of her life.